Fossil has a solid reputation for its smartwatches, making it a reliable source for anyone contemplating a Wear OS timepiece. Its latest entry, the Fossil Gen 5, is the best of the bunch yet. This is Zephyrus Gaming and you're watching the things you need to know before you buy a Fossil Gen 5. Starting off with the design, the Fossil Gen 5 blends into whatever you are wearing or doing quite admirably. Its fully circular display is large at 44mm, so it looks quite bulky on small wrists, but it means you can easily see the display at all times with minimal hassle. Also, the sleek stainless steel is durable and well built, so as long as you're not rubbing it against a rough surface, your watch won't feel a thing on its body. There's a speaker on the side, loud enough to play music on it, and two buttons and a rotating crown on the other side, which are my favorite in any watch on my wrist. The buttons are customizable to any app or function you want, and a smartwatch without a rotating crown is a big no from me. I can't shake the feeling of satisfaction of gliding along the Wear OS with a rotating crown. Anyhow, these are the things we all have heard of. But let's share some things which you don't know in the Fossil Carlyle. The crown, which I discussed a moment ago, is not much of a good option for many either. It is placed in such a way that every time you bend your hand or wrist, you accidentally press it and it triggers Google Assistant. And though it has a very good hardware, 1 gig of RAM to run the OS, but the same old choppy Wear OS. Exceptional hardware, buggy software, which makes me cringe at times. The sensors, especially the fitness sensors, are accurate, but the apps do not register them properly. So if fitness is your focus, you are much better off with a Samsung Galaxy Watch or an Apple Watch. And that's also the case if you desire certain third-party app integrations. Wear OS has apps like Strava, Google Maps, Uber and Spotify, but if there is an app you're looking for outside of those or Google's App Suite, you're not left with many options. And battery timing is a big question for many. Fossil hasn't added a larger battery, but instead now offers a battery modes which you can utilize to squeeze out a bit more juice. Each one takes a bite out of the functionality in service of the battery, but a custom mode allows you to choose which ones you can do without to save some hours of use. With daily mode and always on display turned on, with normal usage, it gets me through the entire day with a single charge. So for me, that's enough of what I demand from a wrist companion. Okay, maybe I'm nitpicking a little. These problems are generally present in almost all Wear OS devices, and a major reason for that is the OS itself. The watch provides a good user experience, and my shift from TicWatch E to Fossil Carlyle is a major improvement in OS alone. The display is crisp and sunlight boost mode is amazing as it shifts your brightness according to your ambience without you struggling to see in a bright daylight. The only major new feature that has arrived on Gen 5 since my initial review is improved calling. The Fossil Gen 5 is the first and only Wear OS smartwatch that can answer calls from an iOS device. Like the various battery modes, this was implemented by Fossil itself, not Google. But despite all the accurate settings done, sometimes the caller's name is not shown. Instead, Fossil shows private number. Again, that is a coming Wear OS problem, and Fossil is not responsible for that. The Google Assistant also hangs on occasionally and does not respond as intended. And on the back of the watch, the charging ring is my favorite. You can place the charger any way you want and it juices up right away. And being Fossil, there is a huge collection of watch faces to choose from. Plus, you also get seasonal dials from Fossil as well, which is pretty cool feature in my opinion. Now what's my take on it? Well, if Wear OS is your jam, then Fossil Gen 5 is the best you can do. It balances versatile looks with solid stainless steel construction. For about $300, I would say no. But during a sale, if the price drops to a $200 price tag, I would absolutely go for it. So if you can grab the Fossil Gen 5 during one of its many sales, I think you'll be happy with it. Wear OS still doesn't have a large app library and it still needs a lot of improvement, but no tech product is perfect. Zephyrus Gaming does not make paid reviews, neither take a publish approval before uploading a video. All reviews are based on my personal experience with the product. This means that Fossil might be watching this video at the same time as you are. Thanks a lot for watching. Please consider subscribing if you are new here. It would mean a lot to me. Take care, and until next time my friends. Peace out.